Hey everybody, want to welcome you back to Cooking with Corey. Today we're going to do hollandaise, the days of the hollandaise. We're going to do hollandaise, we're going to do some of its sister or derivative sauces, just 2 or 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the base, then I'm going to add the flavorings of the other sauces after we make the base. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to go through the whole ordeal of, make and clarify butter and all that. We're going to do it, make it fast, make it easy for you. That's next on Cooking with Corey. Alright guys, here's our hollandaise party we got going on here. For our ingredients, we got egg yolk, obviously, tarragon. I couldn't find any fresh herbs today, so we're going to have to deal with using dried. What I did find was just, it wasn't usable. So tarragon, and we're also going to make béarnaise today. And usually béarnaise takes tarragon and chervil, but tarragon's going to work just fine for us. Shallot, lemon. We're going to wrap up some asparagus with a hollandaise, butter, red wine vinegar, and béarnaise. You can also use white wine or white wine vinegar or a combination of their both. Cayenne pepper. We're going to use our hollandaise and we're going to turn it into a mustard sauce too, which is excellent with chicken. And that's it. That's how we're going to roll today. So let's get this going. Alright guys, we're getting prep going here. Slice and dice, some small dice on our shallot right here. I saved half one to show you here. Usually, there you go either way first, but like that, through, depending on how big it is, 2 or 3 times, and then just run your knife through it like that. A decent amount of shallot there. So that's your shallot. That's the start of your béarnaise right there. So your béarnaise is going to be shallot, red wine vinegar. Like I said before, use white vinegar. You can use a combination of white wine and white vinegar, or you can use white wine vinegar. So that, with that, and some decent amount of fresh cracked pepper. It's good. And then you're going to go with your good old tarragon and chervil. If you got chervil, that's fine. I couldn't find any today, either way, shape, or form. So we're just going to use straight up tarragon today. So that's what we're going to use here. And we're going to need a decent amount of that. And we are going to use probably a good tablespoon, a little bit more. Okay. So that's the start of our béarnaise. Our béarnaise is going to be the shallot, the tarragon, the cracked pepper, the red wine vinegar. And we're going to go to the base here. Everything else is about prepped. All I got to do is, I guess we could slice a lemon in half. Other than that, we're going to get going next. Alright guys, let's get this going. I got 5 egg yolks here. Usually a yolk takes about 3/4 of a stick of butter, 3 ounces of butter. So depending on the batch you make, just try to remember that. You can make it less buttery if you want. That's a good rule to go by. So we're going to start with 5 here because I'm obviously making a couple derivative sauces with this batch. So this is how you're going to start it out. Like so. Get them all beat up in there. And when you start, try to get some air in them. Make sure you get in the corners like this. That's going to be crucial when we put this over heat. Not so much right now, but it will be here in a bit. So just get some air popped into those. And just for scramble insurance, I'm going to add probably a tablespoon and a half of butter to get this started when we go to the stove. We're not going to use water bath. We're going to do this over direct heat. We're going to do it on and off, on and off. And We'll be back to show you that. Alright guys, get this hollandaise going here. So we're obviously making the base. We're going to make a couple derivatives of the sauce. We're going to make hollandaise. We're going to make béarnaise. We're going to make sauce mustard. So the thing about this is, obviously do it over a water bath, but you can do it the way I'm doing it. You got to take it off the heat. Make sure you're not getting it too hot, because the last thing you want to do is curdle your eggs. Heavy bottom saucepan, get a whisk, get it done. So on and off, on and off. I like to add a tablespoon of water to help also. That will help us out in our adventure here, but you got to keep it moving. And depending on your pan, if you got a nice little side whisk like this, get the sides every once in a while, that's great also. But you got to keep it moving. What we're looking for is for this to get thick and not scramble. So see, I'm taking it off the heat now. We're not scrambling yet. All is well. I'm going to keep you through this whole process. Hopefully I don't scramble it. Hey, I kid. That might be funny, wouldn't it? That will go in the blooper reel. Don't forget those quarters. Don't forget the sides. Keep going. Start to come together here. As you can tell, we're starting to get streaks. It's quite there yet, but we're pretty close. All right, see here? Real close. Just a little bit more. At that point, obviously the heat goes off. Start adding some butter in there. Cool it down a little bit. Bring it together. This is still kind of chilled butter. I would say, it's not room temp, obviously. It's probably half room. Temp butter. Alright, once you get that first cool down, you gotta keep it going so those yolks stop cooking. You don't want them to keep cooking. Alright, see that one's gone. Add another. And we're going to go from there. I'll bring you back. Right now, you just want to keep incorporating your butter. In like so. Until it takes it all in. We'll bring you back. We'll get the finished product. Alright guys, here's how we look here. Here it is. Nice in that pan. Alright, so we're gonna go on. We're gonna make our derivatives and sauces here next. But here's where we're at right now. We'll make hollandaise, béarnaise, and mustard. Hey guys, welcome back. While I was filming, my Christmas present for my brother Kelly showed up. in the mail. Look at that bad knife from Japan. It is heavy and it is sharp. Anyway, back to our hollandaise. So, we got our starter batch here. So we're going to separate this out 3 ways. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now traditionally you should be starting out all these sauces with the flavoring we're going to put in them after. I don't really think it matters that much. I mean, it's up to you. There's going to be people out there that say, yeah, you didn't do it that way. Oh, you sucked. Whatever. I don't care. I don't want to hear shit in the comments either, because this is the way I do it. So, here we go. So we're going to make 3 sauces. Our first is going to be our mother sauce, which is going to be hollandaise. So that's what we're going to do right here. And obviously, mother sauce is a mother sauce, and there's derivatives of the mother sauce. Now you can just make the hollandaise and add all the stuff we're going to add into the béarnaise and add into the sauce mustard. But I thought I'd do it different so you could really get the flavors of it going through without the lemon and stuff in the hollandaise. So this is the way we're going to do it. So hollandaise, lemon juice. For this batch here, probably a good tablespoon of good old-fashioned lemon juice. Give that a stir. A little bit of cayenne. You could definitely use black pepper here. Ain't gonna hurt a thing. I mean, that's totally up to you how you like to go about making your hollandaise. Obviously, we need to add some salt, because we haven't added salt this whole time, and we used unsalted butter. So a decent pinch of salt goes in. We got lemon juice, salt, cayenne. Just for giggles, like I said before, and a little cracked pepper. A lot of people say you need to use white pepper. If you want to use white pepper, use white pepper. You know, I don't care. I'm just... There we go. That is hollandaise. Let's give it a taste. See how she tastes. Peppery. Needs a little bit more salt. Peppery and lemony. Just about right, a lemon on that one. Good. That's got good flavor right there. So there's your hollandaise. That's your straight up hollandaise. And for our béarnaise, those ingredients I showed you earlier, I got them simmered on the stove. A 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, and the shallot, and the tarragon, and the cracked pepper. We're going to reduce that down until it gets to about a tablespoon. We're going to add that into our mixture, into our base sauce here. So right here, sauce mustard. So you're basically taking our base sauce here, and we're going to add some Grey Poupon. Good solid. Let's give it a tablespoon. You give that a mix, and you've got another sauce. So we're taking one base. And there's numerous. I mean, for béarnaise, you go to sauce Chiron, and there's numerous other sauces. Sauce Foyt. Sauce Foyt's a really good sauce, with especially beef. And that is, you go from your hollandaise, and you go to a really reduced beef stock. It works really, really well on beef. This is one of my favorites right here. Needs a little salt probably. For definitely chicken. This works really, 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 really well with chicken. And I'm going to add just a smidge of lemon juice to this. Vinegar always pumps up your flavor, so don't be stingy with vinegar or any sort of acid. I said vinegar, I meant acid. So whatever sort you got, vinegar, a lemon, a lime, you know, and there you go. It's great mustard sauce. Spot on. You know, this would be great. You know, you make whatever chicken you want to do with this. That's good stuff. I'll bring you back when the béarnaise is still reducing, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Here's our reduction for our béarnaise. You don't reduce it all the way out sec, but you want a little bit of the liquid down in there. And a lot of people strain this. Obviously, I'm not going to strain it because I like the chunks, and I like the tarragon, and I like everything in there. Gives it a little texture. I'm not going to use this all because this isn't a huge batch of sauce we've got here. So we'll probably use that much and pour that in. See where we're at. Didn't add salt to this yet, so I'm going to add a smidge of salt here. Béarnaise, right there. Taste test. Woo! Yep. That's béarnaise for you. This is needing a lot of salt, so you guys need to make sure you're adding salt. So there you guys got it. We started with the base sauce. We made a hollandaise. And from there we made the sister sauces, or the derivative sauces. Obviously not all of them, but we made a few. We made béarnaise, we made sauce mustard, and we made hollandaise. Thank you for coming to watch Cooking with Corey. Like, share, subscribe. I might cook something up and put the sauce on it for you quick. We might not be done yet. See you in a bit. Alright guys, back to plate. What I got is I boiled off and then finished my asparagus in butter and salt and pepper. We got some seared tilapia here. And we're going to go ahead and dress those up with our béarnaise. That we worked so hard on. Alright, we're going to give it a little bit of love with some parsley. Both, like so. Looks delicious. Give it a little lemon squiggle. So there you have it. There's your béarnaise sauce on some fish. And I thought I would show off the good old hollandaise while we're at it. Just straight up hollandaise, because it is the days of the hollandaise. So we got just some straight up asparagus here. Obviously, hollandaise works well. You can make, you know, eggs Benedict, all that stuff. Lox salmon, you name it. Poached eggs. Get her on there, like so. Show a little love. There you got it, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate you liking, watching, and subscribing to my videos. It means a lot to me. I hope you try this at home. There's many, many more derivatives or sister sauces of hollandaise you can look up and make. They go on. There's a ton of them. So check it out. Thanks for stopping by. Cooking with Corey.